Ooh-wee, look at that charcoal chimney go. We got a special show for you tonight. We're going to kick it off with filling up our dog bowl. Then we're going to get back to this charcoal chimney and what we're doing there. So I'll see you guys in a few minutes. This is your captain, oh captain, my captain. Not signing off, just saying bear with me for a minute, guys. So I bet a lot of you out there are wondering, short video today, but I bet a lot of you are wondering, how do you fill up your Yeti dog bowl with the best water for your puppy dog? And I'll tell you, your Yeti cooler, after it's had about 4 or 5 days for all the ice to finally melt, you just drain it right out into your, oh wow, that is cold as ice. Fresh Yeti water into your Yeti dog bowl. Take your Yeti cooler when it finally melts after 4 or 5 days and drain it right into your dog bowl to give your dog the best tasting, high quality H2O on the planet. That's all for this time, guys. It was short and sweet, but see you next time. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, so we're back. Hope you enjoyed the filling up your dog bowl bit. What we got now is New York strip, lobster tail. We're going to go through a short little grill video on this. I may end up doing a separate channel just for the food, because it seems like some people want to see the funny, some people want to see the food. Not everybody's interested in coming to one channel for the same thing, so I may end up making 2 different channels. We'll just see. If I get over 100 subscribers on one channel, then I will spread out and do 2 different channels. How's that sound? I think it sounds okay. But anyway, for this, we got our charcoal grill going. We got, like I said, New York strip, lobster tail. We got some fresh dill chopped up. Try not to use the little shaker thing of dehydrated dill. Sometimes you got to. I keep one for in a pinch, but it is not the same. This fresh dill, boy, you cut that fresh dill, man, that is something special. Right here we've got some butter melted with garlic, oregano, and parsley. Of course, we always have our olive oil. I like olive oil. I know it's a robust oil, but I like it. Salt and pepper, and a full clove of garlic. We're going to take this full clove of garlic. Oh, hang on. So anyway, sorry about that pause. Let's take a little olive oil and just drizzle a little on a steak on side A. Rub it in. Like I said, good binder. Also adds just a little bit of robust flavor, but don't forget your fancy dancy chef towel. You're going to take his garlic clove, cut the entire clove straight in half, and you're going to set it on your grill for a minute. Just like that. Let it sit there for just a minute. Does not take long. And while we're waiting on the garlic, let me go ahead and just pimp out Keep Me Alive, metalcore band from Tennessee. Just did 2 shows in Clarksville. They headlined at the warehouse in Clarksville just last night. Fantastic if you're into metalcore, hardcore, heavy metal. These guys are your ticket. My son's in this band. Of course, I'm going to pimp it out, but let me tell you, they are that good. He is that good. Everyone in the band is that good. We've listened to them. I've got to meet his bandmates and his brothers, and that They just got a lot of talent. They just got signed to a record label, an independent label, but I'm really proud for them. They're gonna be big. So let's continue. Pull your garlic off when it gets golden brown. Now you're gonna take this golden brown garlic clove. It's starting to sweat a little, which is what you want. Dab it and rub it on that steak. Dab it and rub it on your steak. Hit it with a touch of salt, a touch of pepper, and make sure you're opening up that pepper grinder and getting you some nice big chunks. Sorry about the cutaway, guys, but every time I make a video, I'm out of pepper. Just tells you how much I use this stuff. But anyway, open up your grinder and get you some nice large chunks. Fresh ground cracked black pepper. Coat that steak with it. Take you some of this fresh chopped dill. Sprinkle on top. I'm telling you, I've told you guys this in the past. Sounds like a weird thing, but fresh chopped dill is just amazing on a steak. Now you're going to want to pat that in, mostly so that when you have your steaks on the grill and you flip them and you move them, nothing rolls off. Which steaks they're juicy and moist anyway, but the olive oil does help to hold it anyway. So flip it, drizzle with olive oil, rinse and repeat. Same thing. Take your garlic, pat, and rub. And I tell you what, you don't have to grill the garlic. You can put this in a frying pan and just take that half a clove you cut out, saute it in a little olive oil or butter, and it's going to work just as good, maybe even better. But then when you're done, you'll see your cloves fall out of the bulb. You'll take them cloves and you will finish grilling them later, and you got you some good garlic right there. Then you can freeze it if you don't use it that much. Salt and pepper. Just give it a nice, smooth, even coat of salt and pepper both. And a little fresh dill on that side. Just sprinkle that dill on and pat it in. Lobster tails, you're not going to worry about right away, but you will in a few minutes. Let's move this camera over to the grill. All right, everybody. So you're going to throw your steak and lobster on at the same time because you want the steak undercooked and the lobster cooked through. You're going to take both your strips. You're going to lay them on the hot spot of your grill. You're going to take your lobster tail. You probably need to do a video on how to fillet these, but you take your lobster tail filleted out. You're going to put them upside down. You're not going to leave them in there that long upside down. You're going to close that grill up, and we'll be back in just a minute with the rest. So it's been a few minutes, everybody. We're going to open this grill up. We're going to turn us some lobster tails over. So you want your lobster to not be opaque. You don't want it to be transparent. But you'll see as you cook it, and the same for boiling it, steaming it, it's going to turn red as you cook it. It's going to be brown when you buy it. Don't let that deter you from not thinking it's red lobster quality, because it gets red when you cook it, as you can see there. So we're going to flip them over. We're going to go ahead and flip our steaks. We're going to flip that. Now we're going to take our melted butter with garlic and oregano and parsley blend, and we're just going to give it a little squirt on the top. the lobster, and it doesn't hurt. Get a little squirt on that steak. As you know, I'm a fan of butter. I'm a fan of butter on steak. You do not want to put the butter on that lobster when you have it meat side down. It'll just burn the butter, scorch the top of your lobster. That'll be good. Let's close it back up. We'll be right back. All right, everybody, so we're ready to start taking some stuff off. Take this garlic clove off. Just set it here on the table. Let me show you what this garlic needs to look like, you know, your leftover. You all know I'm a fan of butter, I'm a fan of garlic. And I love garlic raw and roasted and sauteed, but if you smoke it, set it off to the side. Don't put it on that direct heat. Set it off to the side. Let it smoke. Freeze it if you don't think you're going to use it right away. This is how it should look. And that smoked garlic, man, that's going to give you so much flavor. Here's what our steak and lobster is looking like. Let's get our camera set up so you can see the final of the show. All right, so let's take these. Our steaks still need about a minute, so we're going to take these lobsters off. Bright, pretty red. No meat is transparent or opaque. There you go. That's how your lobster tail should be looking. Let's get you a closer look at that. There's your lobster. So when you're done, when you got that lobster off, you're going to drizzle it with just a little more of your butter blend on top of that meat, and take whatever's left over this and make it for your dipping sauce. It's way better than just regular butter. Take just a little bit of this finely chopped dill, sprinkle it on top, gives it a little extra color and a little extra flavor. Without doubt, elevating that flavor profile. Let's get our steaks off. Of course, you always know I'm going to tell you, cook them steaks medium rare. Do not overcook them. And that is what your finished product should look like. Now, normally I like to take some butter, put it on my steak. So we're going to take this butter blend. That way the flavor of the steak kind of blends with the flavor. Just drizzle it on there. We're not going to use hard butter like normal. Just drizzle that on. You're going to let that rest 5 minutes. It's going to be ready to eat. We'll show you guys in a few minutes what everything looks like. All right, so we got our plates ready. I'm going to show you how we plated this. We made a nice spring garden salad. Put whatever you like in that salad. To me, put every vegetable you can get in it. We got everything plated up. My wife made us some awesome baked potatoes with sour cream, butter, salt, pepper, and chives, and some grilled Texas toast. That's way better than a roll. There's your medium rare New York strip and your perfectly grilled, butter saturated lobster tail with your beautiful spring salad. That's what your dish is going to look like when it's done. Since I didn't show you how to do a lobster tail, you can YouTube it. It's all over the place. You can Google it. It's on every cooking website there is, how to cut and fillet out a lobster tail. So look that up. Try this at home. Make it. Like I said, you don't gotta get fancy with this steak. No Parmesan, no everything else. Just a little garlic, a little salt, pepper, and I always say put dill on it, especially fresh chopped dill. Game changer. We'll see you next time, guys. Bye-bye.